What's going on, everybody? It's another garden update. I know it's been a while since my last update, but during that time we had some strong storms that went through, and it actually caused a little bit of damage to my container garden, but in return actually got some really good growth. So in this video, I'm going to be doing a little bit of garden maintenance. So let me show you what's been going on. To start off, the squash plant has actually done really good over the growing season. So good, in fact, that we actually got 2 squash in need of harvesting. So more than likely I'll create another short to show you the harvest of the 2 squash that's on the vine. The flimsy plastic cage that I have for it, it's pretty much seen better days. It's time for it to be retired and be used for something else. So I'm going to show you. This is the before, and here's the after. I got 3 bamboo stakes tied together with strings to hold up the squash vine. It was pretty heavy at first, but the bigger squash that was up here ended up falling off. So it's a pretty good size. No family member is going to love it. So I'm going to see if I can try to make this squash plant last at least until August. Then I'll probably go ahead and plant something else. My beans are actually doing really good right now. So good, in fact, that it's got long runners and it also has flowers. But it's also encroaching on another crop. So I'm gonna have to try to fix all of this so I can actually have a cleaner setup at least. So this is the before and this is the after. Don't look like I did much, but I'm gonna try to fix it to where I can actually manage it a little bit better, and hopefully I can actually have some green beans sometime in August. But when they come on the plant, I'll let you see it and let you know. My pepper plants are actually doing really good right now, but due to the storm that rolled through, they're kind of leaning over, and I don't want them to fall over because of the fact that they're doing so well that we already have flowers on a few of them, and we might have some peppers coming on some of them. But I'm going to get this straightened out. So this is the before and here's the after. Now, knowing that there's a whole lot of flowers on the plant, I'm going to have to switch up the fertilizer to more of a bone meal or calcium or phosphorus base to actually get the peppers going on the plant. So I can hopefully have peppers coming on the plant at least all the way to the end of September before it starts getting pretty cold and won't be able to grow no more. But hopefully in August we'll start seeing some peppers. I see a lot of flowers and a lot of leaf growth, but no peppers yet. So I'm staying hopeful. And lastly, with my tomatoes, they're actually doing really good, especially this plant. With this particular plant, I actually have more fruit than plant. And I was able to harvest a pretty good sized tomatoes off of this plant if you actually saw the short that I did. And looks like we have another red ripe tomato. So I'm gonna go ahead and harvest that. Hopefully it wasn't going to be rotting under the bottom, which it is. So that tomato is no good to me. But hopefully the other tomatoes that's coming on the vine, or are already on the vine, will ripen just a little bit without rotting on me. And with a little bit of fertilizer and hopefully some rain, it'll actually do a lot better. But with this tomato plant, I've been having problems pretty much the whole growing season. I have more plant than I have fruit. And the other problem is the blossom end rot on the fruit that comes up there. I'm actually fearing for the tomatoes that's pretty much green and coming on the plant. I may have to go ahead and get them early before they start rotting under the bottom. There were 2 tomatoes up there, but they had blossom end rot even though they were red. So since I'm at a loss with this tomato plant, probably around about the end of July, I'll probably go ahead and take this up and probably plant a cabbage in this container and just see what happens. So I have 1 successful tomato plant and 1 pretty much a bit of a failure. So that's pretty much it for my garden update. Try to get some of the vegetables to last all the way to at least September or early October. But if you like what you see, leave a like. If you have questions, comments, leave it in the comment section. That's it for now. Happy gardening.